they said that Game of Thrones did change your life a little bit.
Changed my life, yeah. I mean, it just in terms of being able to do stuff like this. I mean, I had a life that I was very lucky. I had family and friends that I loved very, very much. So it's changed my life in the ways that I want it to be changed. But a lot of my life is still the same. It just gives me a platform by which I can get behind projects like this.
But every single day, how many times do people ask you about spoilers, teasers, the show?
Yeah, quite a few times a day. But that's the thing. They know that I can't really say anything. It's just for something to say, really. And of course, they wouldn't want me to spoil the show for them anyway. They want to see it. But they like to play that game where they see if I'm willing to sacrifice my career by giving things away on the street, which I'm not, but they don't really expect it.
What would happen if you gave something away and you already shot it? Do they cut you out of it?
I think when you do any type of job of that stature, you sign contracts that are that thick. You don't necessarily. I mean, your agent reads them, and your agent comes to deals and stuff. But you're not always aware of the consequences of giving spoilers away. All you can be safe in the knowledge is the consequences would be dire, I imagine.
So you're in the next series?
Yeah.
And have you shot it? Have you filmed it?
Yeah, we filmed it. We got finished in June.
Wow.
Which was, so it's been a couple of months now. It's starting to sink in a little bit, but it's going to take a while to get used to the fact that you're not doing a job that you've done for 8 years, which is a long time in this game,
Yeah, and we've heard that you are enemies with Jon Snow.
Enemies?
Yeah.
In what way? Where have you heard
We've
this?
read, we've heard
that
you might be enemies.
Yeah, I read that as well.
Can you confirm or deny?
I can neither confirm nor deny, I'm afraid, but no, I'm not saying anything.
What's it like when you read stuff like that? Does it give you a little giggle? Are you fascinated by the fan queries and conspiracy theories?
Just because you read them and you know for a fact that you read them and some of them, none of them are 100% right, some of them are 100% wrong, and some of them are a bit closer to the truth than others. And kind of sifting between them is always quite interesting.
And Naomi Watts.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really exciting.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, it's exciting for the prequels and just the calibre of what the show's grown into, that we can kind of attract people like that.
Why do you think it's so massive though? What is it?
It's just the fact that it's because it's a fantasy world, and because it's not what anybody sees when they look out of their window. The whole world has to take that leap. It's, for example, if you take something like Breaking Bad, a great show, but if you live in New Mexico, you see that world when you look out of your window, so you feel a bit closer to it. Because Game of Thrones isn't a world that anybody really knows, people in Tokyo, people in Sydney, people in Moscow, people in London, they all have to take that leap of imagination. I think it's a unifying thing.
Wow, well, incredible job. We absolutely
you.
love you in it.
Thanks very much.
And going forward, can we see you in the next series?
I don't know anything about the next series. We're thinking about the next series.
When did you get the call? Did you just get a little email in your inbox saying we might need you for next time?
Yeah, through the agent, yeah.
That's if you haven't died.
And I'm one of the very few people who's been in every one, so that's a real privileged position.
Wow.
Yeah.
And just funny, what have you learned from the whole thing? What's been the best bit about it?
The storytelling is always a way of bringing the world together. If the stories are right, if the characters are right, anybody all over the world can appreciate a good story. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cheers.
The stuff in the school at home. No!